The suspension setup that rules the front-wheel drive car market. I am talking about McPherson Struts. No matter what front-wheel drive car you own, there is a very good chance that it has this suspension setup at the front. But why are McPherson Struts so widely used across car brands and across markets all around the world? Let's understand. But before we move on to that, let's first understand how they are different from other suspension setups. Unlike double wishbone or multi-link suspension setups, where the major load-bearing member happens to be the control arms or the links, in a McPherson setup, the strut that has the damper as well as the coil spring happens to be the major load-bearing member. But wait, what exactly is a load-bearing member, you may ask? A load-bearing member, put simply, is a structural component that directly supports the weight and bears all the forces experienced by a structure. It also safely transfers these forces to other structural components, like to the chassis in case of a car or to the ground. The pillars and beams in our houses are great examples of load-bearing members. The McPherson setup is so liked by car makers because it combines the suspension setup, the main structural member, and the pivot axis around which the wheel turns all into one. The advantages are pretty obvious for front-wheel drive cars, like more space, lesser manufacturing cost due to lesser components, and since the interaction between these components is lesser due to lower number of parts, it implies lesser maintenance cost for the owner. I hope you understand McPherson Struts better now. But does the Golf GTI use McPherson Struts? Let me know in the comments and I'll see you in the next one.